Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading brought to you by Madame Pamita and the Parlor of Wonders. Thank you so much for coming by tonight. Tonight's special is the $6 taco box. You can get 3 questions of channeled love message from a friend, a loved one, past, present, or future, or a pet, even if they've crossed the rainbow bridge or they're on the other side. You can also get the 1111 love reading. You can get the $15 XXX love reading, the $20 past, present, or future reading, as well as the $30 general reading, which is the international standard. Tonight's special is also the free yes or no. So if you'd like to get a free yes or no, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you'd like to get a paid reading, check out the description, everything that's available. Hey girl, how are you? Welcome to the Chammy. How are you tonight? What's up? I'm gonna plug in the spirit box here in a minute. Wonder if it'll be active at all, considering the weather's crazy. Hey CR, how are you, dear? It's nice to see you. Nice to see you both. What are y'all up to today? Are you good to yourself with your thoughts? Liz, have you ever had Malmsey wine? Been up for 2 days. Oh my god. Go to sleep, girl. What are you doing? Cleaning?
Bluetooth already open. Waiting for Bluetooth connection.
Have you just not been able to sleep, honey?
Maximum volume. Now in SB7 mode.
Stuff. Okay. It's good to see you. I mean, I'm glad y'all are here. But yeah, you should definitely get some rest, sweetheart. Did the spirit box just say crap? So my friend went to Cracker Barrel tonight and said that I predicted their special, which was the chicken pot pie. I was like, oh wow. I could have never guessed that. Especially since we're like 1, 2, 3 states away. 2 states away. Like, we're 1 state away. Kentucky's only 1 state away. That's right. Oh really? Tell me all about it. I'd love to hear about it. Just gonna get my cards ready. I lost my tarot cards. Where the hell are they? Oh, here they are. Thank goodness. Hey Mateo, how are you? Right on. Hey, private name. How are you, sweetheart? It's nice to see you. How's your day been? Yeah, it's been raining here all day. Hey, K-pop. I am tired. In fact, I might have lost my kitty ears. Let's see. I might have to switch to bunny ears. I'm just not sure. Are they back here? Are they back here? Where are they? I'm naked without my kitty bear ears. They're not in the desk. I'm gonna wear my sunglasses at night. Maybe it'll make my headache feel better. Hey, thanks so much for being a subscriber. I appreciate it. Kind of like these ones a little better. But the Versace's are my favorite. The guy who did my dad's quadruple bypass gave me these sunglasses as a gift years ago. When I was a kid. Oh my god, I found a kitty toy that works. Right there. I love that song, Vern. I also like that one, The Future's So Bright, You Gotta Wear Shades. Hey, sure, you can, sweetheart. What's your question, private name? It sounds like there's a drummer on the spirit box now. Here we go. Here, just for you, private name. Lace shirt, lace ears. I'm a lacy kitty. Well, I actually go on a date with this dude on Tuesday. I like talking to him and I hope he's legit. Yeah. Hey, you can ask a question, CR. What, if I say the word naked? Naked. Spirit, what does private name need to know about anything? Spirit, I'm calling for private names most I'm calling for private names most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does private name need to know about yes, yeah, he will. He will go on a date. I can't tell you when, but Queen of Cups. Let's see what the card was on the bottom of the deck, just out of curiosity. A new beginning for you in this Ace of Pentacles. A new emotional beginning. A new, more mentally wealthy beginning. Despite all circumstances in that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Spirit wants all these people to like the K-pop queen. Can you tell me what the future holds in regards to my ex? Ruby, what is it that you said? What? So that sounds more like a paid reading K-pop, but let me think of a way to ask the question so it's a yes or no. You know, you think this dog would love eating, but it's really the hands. If anybody finds a Addams Family thing toy for me, plushie or something, so she can play with it, let me know. She only plays with cat toys, though. Are you okay? Did you just wake up? You got itchy eyeball? You got itchy eyeball? What's going on? She just woke up, so she came over here for it. Love. All right, sweetheart. See you in a minute. Yeah, what's your question, CR? So my iPhone 8 sucks. It will not let me upload shorts. It will barely let me upload videos to YouTube, so I'm just stuck doing lives, and you can't, for some reason, you can't upload shorts on the iPad. I don't know what's up with that, unless I'm just doing it wrong. Spirit, what does K-pop Queen need to know in regards to her ex Kai? Is he coming back to be her forever person? So Spirit says it is very possible. This is something that you can have, but what is it that, what did White Wolf say? I didn't even see it. You must be sooner than I am. You must be seeing things better than me, Molly. So yes, K-pop Queen, this person is the potential to come back to you and be your forever person, but where are you mentally and emotionally about it in this Justice card? So if this is something you really want, there's really nothing to change but within. Give yourself some justice if this person still makes you feel yummy. And just know that the desire in that wanting or needing, it's already yours, okay? But what are you telling yourself about the situation? What are you really, truly, deeply feeling? What do you want? Because he's obviously your ex for a reason, and I'm pretty sure you don't want the old version of him back. So decide what you want based on what you know you don't want, okay? I'm so excited for your private name. Thank you so much for your like, Fern. I appreciate it. I hope that helps you, K-pop Queen. I'm not sure I know what you're talking about, Mateo. Your favorite one is that it's like a piano, but you have sticks to hit. Yes, Sarah Marie, you can have a love reading. You can get the 11/11 love reading, which gives you a chance to have 11 minutes and 11 plus cards for a love reading. You can also get the $15 XXX love reading, which is a completely different deck using the Sexual Magical Tarot deck and whatever love cards I feel called to use. I did not miss your comment, but I will tell you guys right now, for some reason, the chat's not working either. YouTube did an update and nothing works. Broken again. So, CR, it's not that I missed your comment, it's just not showing up. I actually have absolutely all the comments to be shown. So there may have just been a word that's a no-no word on the channel that you put in the channel, that you put in your question. Excuse me. You might, if you have Instagram or you have an email address, you might have to just email me the question. Okay, try to ask again. Try to space out the letters. I need a nap and a chicken pot pie. I need a nap and a chicken pot pie. Instead, I'm just going to eat a glass of wine for dinner. I'll be right back. I'll never buy this bottle of Roscato again. I should have just bought the Lambrusco. $16 for a wine that's way too sweet and has no sparkle. Maybe one day I'll actually find the Malmsey wine. If anybody finds a bottle of Malmsey wine, let me know. I'll buy from you. Just sent payment. Okay, great, Sarah Marie. Let me look at your. Okay, sweetheart, what's your questions? What's going on tonight? How can I help with you? Excuse me. He was very emotionally distant, very in and out of my life. I was just curious if it happens, if it has been putting in the work to change, so that he can step up. Yeah, I don't know. You'll have to put in for a paid reading if you want to know more, sweetheart. Seems like in the justice card they want to have some kind of justice with you. I know you want justice. Does this person still make you feel yummy? Hey, Andrea, how are you, sweetheart? You're an Aries and he's a Taurus. I'm in a relationship with an Aries. I just want to know the outcome. Okay. Alrighty. We can do that. Give me one moment. I'll go ahead and set your timer. Spirit, I'm calling forth. Where's Zenny and Ella? I need my back. I don't know. He might be sleeping or playing video games. Okay, I just messaged him on Discord. Spirit, what I'm calling forth, let me reset your timer, dear. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Sarah Marie, for your donation tonight. It's so very kind and generous of you. Samara, if you want to get a reading or a free yes or no, I can help you with that after the paid reading I'm doing right now. If anybody wants to get a paid reading or get a free yes or no question, go ahead and put it in the chat. Spirit, I'm calling forth Sarah Marie's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does Sarah Marie need to know about the outcome with her person of interest here? Feel free to ask a couple more questions if you want to, dear. What is the outcome going to be? Also, be thinking about what do you want the outcome to be? Because, see, your desires, they're already yours. The outcome is you putting things in order with this person to let them know what you want. Ask them how they want to operate around it. It's already yours. Your world is in your hands. You have the Magician here letting you know it's quite a magical and unique connection that you both could, pursue. No, you don't need to ban everyone. Oh, nobody's asking me to show them. Nobody's asking me to show them my feet. Thank goodness. But like I was saying, Sarah Marie, your outcome here could be quite magical. This person does like you a lot. They do care about you. Their head is in the clouds about you. They want to take care of you. They'd like to take care of you if you let them. They would hope that you would want to take care of them. What did that white wolf person do and you blocked him? I didn't even see them say anything. Was it somebody who wanted me to fart in their mouth again? I just can't put the fart word on the hidden list. It's too funny. Word card, not too bad. But once again, you know, we just talked about how the world is in your hands. Life is what you make it. This card is definitely showing you their outcome could be very so beautiful, so much luck. You could see the whole world with this person, and you guys might not know where you're going, but you could and would be there for each other through thick and thin. It's only love in the way of things. But be good to yourself with your thoughts about it, because it's easy to get lost in what I call the fucking, pardon my French. That one was bad, yeah. It's easy to get lost in what you don't want to see or experience instead of what you do want to see and experience. So I guess the white wolf comment was so bad you can't tell me, Molly? I didn't even see them say anything. It's hilarious, though. So you want to know about your dad? Sarah Marie, is that? I'm just looking at the chat on. Well, his dad. Oh, his dad. Okay, Spirit. What does she need to know about his dad? Will she meet his dad, and would he approve? Spirit, what does? I didn't even see it, Molly. It didn't even come through the chat, actually. I wonder why I didn't see it and you did. That's funny. Spirit, what does Sarah Marie need to know about the dad? Will he approve? Will she meet him? Still getting cards down. I haven't got any cards up yet. I don't read cards that are face down. Okay, so we've got some cards here. So yeah, you will meet the dad. The dad's a little bit withdrawn and stoic and a little bit reclusive. The dad will approve. Okay. Patience, kindness, and manners and respect should be in order at all times, though. Okay. It's going to be very important, okay? Because your person sees you as that way, and he wants you to know that when he wants his dad to feel the same way about you, that you are respectful, kind, and have manners, and is a good girl. I didn't even see White Wolf in the chat. Isn't that funny? Poor person. Yes, I will, Molly, in a little bit. I'm doing a paid reading for Sarah Marie. Sarah Marie, do you want me to check? Do you want me to check this person's feelings for you that you want to know the outcome about? Hey, Ghost Pause, welcome back. I'm gonna just pull some. I'm just gonna pull some romance angel cards for you on feelings, where he's going with his thoughts and feelings, and find out what he truly, really maybe wants in this connection with you. See what you need to know about that. Yeah, I'm okay, Ghost Paws. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? Did you miss me? Well, you know, this card almost fell in my cleavage, so it's probably the one. Well, that's interesting. So I feel like what this next card I'm going to show you is telling you is that this person is so there's something about your connection that has helped this person heal family issues, and they feel that if you were a part of their family or closer to, you know, his family and getting to know each other, that it'll be even better for him in regards to maybe forgiving some of the things that maybe he's been through, seen, had to deal with. There's something about you that nurtures him in that Empress card that we just got earlier, and it's really important to him that you know, he gives that back to you. Now you've got pay attention to the red flags. This could also mean that this person is looking for red flags. They may be you know, a person who has been hurt before in the past. Spirit, can you clarify some of that for Sarah Marie? So you've got the reverse tower. Very interesting. It's as if you coming into this person's world has helped them find and transform a new foundation of love and trust. Because see, upright, this could have been very nasty. But reversed, it becomes a whole different picture. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are there to, you know, warn you. You know, and healing the family issues. I don't know what his family issues are, or his limiting beliefs or circumstance, but it is saying that his love life is benefiting as he forgives his parents. And there's something about you that has helped him to do that. So the signs are cautioning him. He's looking for red flags. Maybe you're looking for red flags too, and you're both worrying about it. Don't look for red flags in a way where, you know, if you're not seeing them already. Because if you start looking for red flags instead of love, all you're going to get is red flags and a version of him that you maybe might not like. Spirit, how is Sarah Marie's person feeling for Sarah Marie? And where does he want to take this relationship with her? The stars are the limit. This person does feel very much that the joy and the happiness you guys share, could share, have shared, is something that can heal them, heal you both, and create a very powerful bond in this happiness and this joy that you guys could experience. I mean, you have to ask yourself, Sarah Marie, you know, what is it that you want from this relationship? Ask him what he wants from this relationship. What is the most important thing to you both? Spirit says they might have some more advice or messages for you next time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the love clarifying cards, the love clarifying situation cards, to give you a little bit more guidance in your connection with this person, because it's kind of feeling like, you know, if you don't know where it's going, then if you don't know what you want the outcome to be, if you're not living in that outcome, we've got to get you in that outcome. We've got to get you in the idea that, you know, that the desires that you have, you know, are present. I mean, This isn't something that's just happening in the future. This isn't some future outcome. It's happening now. The connection is happening now. So, Spirit, what does she need to know about the love situation between her and her person? Soulful synergy, vulnerability weaves hearts in a dance of harmony and unity and flow. Thank you so much, Molly. Soulful synergy. Yeah, you both are weaving a love story that is magnetic fate. Spirit says attraction sparks pursuit, guiding souls on a journey of their desired union. So what does your desired union look like? Do you want to marry this guy? You want to have kids with this guy? You want this person to be your life partner? You want this person to be your best friend, your everything? You can have this. Flight plan. Sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. And faith's haven. Believe in the safety of your return as every journey leads you back to comfort. Flight plan. Yeah, it's as if, like, I don't know about your past relationships, or I don't really know anything about you other than stop looking back at these past relationships and comparing them to whatever it is you have with this person, because those things fell apart so that this could come together for you. Believe in the safety of your return to love as every journey leads you back to comfort. So there is a lot of comfort and joy to be had, but where is your headspace? Try to stay away from those thoughts and feelings that don't serve you about your connection, and try to stay in the now, because your desire is in your hand now. Your love story is there in front of you. So talk to your beautiful creator, whatever you believe your creator is, Sarah Marie, and ask them and tell them to help you, and they will. All right? It's ask, believe, receive. Not ask, believe, try real hard, overthink, drive yourself crazy, receive. Okay? It's ask, believe, receive. Keep me updated, Sarah Marie, because it's just a new beginning for you. But it can be a beautiful love of a lifetime if you can keep yourself grounded and stable about your connection with this person. Well, thank you, Sarah Marie. Your donation is very kind and generous. I appreciate that. So while this person that you're with is, they're kind of looking for, I think you're both kind of looking for red flags, honestly, like, is there anything to be afraid of? Just be laid back, nice and easy. Just go with the flow in that Wheel of Fortune. And have faith. It's way too sweet. Like, I just wish I had spent the $6 on the Lambrusco instead of the Riscato. I'd never had a Riscato before, Molly. But it's terrible. I should have just bought the Sandman port. Hey, Mel Rain, welcome back to the channel, dear. Okay, Molly, let's see what... Oh, God, the spirit box died? Really? Molly, I'll be right back to do your reading. I'm just going to put the spirit box on a charger. Okay, honey? Your phone didn't notify you? Did anybody get a notification? You texted me your questions. Okay, great. Let me just go plug this in real quick. I'll be right back. And I guess I should probably put that in the recycle bin so I don't trip over it again. what was worse, the Moscato this weekend or the Pinot Grigio. Never gonna drink either one ever again. I'd rather drink Peach Boone's Farm. And that's a pretty terrible wine, okay? My friend called me a furry to keep a friendship with another friend. What do you want to be called? Ghost Paws? Has this? I feel like this has happened before. Metal Rain, with something dropping on your foot. Or maybe I just dreamt that this was going to happen to you at some point and forgot. Or maybe I'm just remembering it happened to me every time we talk about it. So I have a Liz Frank injury in my left foot, and then in a car accident it smushed my right foot too. I mean, my right foot's it's gonna be okay. It's much better than the left foot, but my left foot will be in chronic pain for like the rest of my life. So it always feels like a cranberry juice bottle fell on it. And I've actually had that happen before on that foot. It was just absolutely terrible. So Ghost Paws, when something like that happens to you and somebody calls you something that you don't like, just ask them nicely to call you what you like to be called. Excuse me, that's what I do. People want to try to age me and call me ma'am. I'm sorry, I'm not old enough to be called a ma'am. Some people call me MILF. I'm sorry, I'm not a mom. I'm not a frog. So I can't be a mom you'd like to fudge, and and a man I like frogs. I'm not a frog. I'm just a girl in the world. That's all I'll ever be. Still missing a card. Where is it? Kids are put in jail in 13 countries. Okay. Does she have like a semi-glutide crush on him? The guy who does the surgery for your foot? Oh, that's Ben. Okay, yeah. Oh, you had ice cream for Gemma. All right, Molly, let's see what you need to know about your questions. Let me look at the chat. Spirit, will she make it? I'm calling forth Molly's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. Will she make it back to CK? End of May. Oh, Spirit says yes. Yes, you will. And look, you got the Chariot to show you it's okay to move forward at the end of May. It's a good time. It's good timing. I think that's so cute how Ruby woke up and ran over to me for a hug and a kiss. Oh, yes, yes, you guys, it has grown stronger. And it will continue to go stronger the more you put things in order with seeing each other and caring about each other and loving each other and staying focused on what is good in your connection. Okay? Though you may not be lovers yet or boyfriend and girlfriend yet, you know, he's still your man until you say he's no more, okay? The desire that you want with this person, it's already there, okay? They want it too, but they're a lot more careful than you are, and I don't blame them because they're a boy, and it can be quite difficult for men. Many people have misunderstood that, you know, that it's so difficult for women. It's so much harder for women. Well, no, it's not, actually. We're no longer property of men, especially not in this country. We don't have to ask a man to buy a house, open a bank account, or do anything, really, okay? But actually, this world is not as safe as you would think it was for men. It's actually a lot more dangerous for men than it is for women. So I feel like, you know, everybody should be careful, but especially men, because it's not a safe world for anyone, but the statistics show that women are just a little bit better off than men. And I don't care if the feminists come at me for that, because if you're not a vegan, you're not a feminist. Sorry. If you're eating cheese and bodily products from other animals, you're not a feminist. Especially from other female animals who are suffering. So I'm showing you this strength card along with these other three cards that your question was, is it getting stronger? Is the flame, is the connection stronger? Yes, it is. There's something that comforts you and him about each other. There's something that it brings you to a place of joy where you both can have your head in the clouds without worrying that someone is going to cut you or tear you apart or break your heart or ruin your good vibes. That was the strength card, by the way. And through both of you, you know, finding that courage to express yourselves, be fun, you know, be friends, have fun, your connection will grow. It will turn into a love of a lifetime, even if you only remain friends. Cutie pop pies, cutie pop pies. I love my little puppy cutie pop pies. Cutie, 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 cutie pop pies. Where are my puppy pop pies? Gypsy just looked over at me like, hey, that's my song you wrote for me, Mommy. Yeah, I do see you guys, without even pulling the cards, I see you guys going towards a dynamic. Okay, even if it's that, what you call it, that shooting star dynamic. You know, I feel the same way. Like I really can't see Molly or Zenian or Marinka, God bless you, in the prison castle in Moscow. I can't see any of you guys not in my life. I can't see Terror not in my life, and He's just in the other room with his girlfriend, and I just, I've all known you guys for so long, even though you, Motley, and I have not played video games together. We've only played Second Life together. But I'm just so thankful for the people online that I've met and the people offline that I've met. I mean, I can't really remember a friend I'm not friends with anymore. I think there's only one person I had to break off a friendship with. And that was because, not because I didn't love my friend, but I'm not going to stand for being for a thug being chosen over me. Especially when all he's giving her is dick. And I'm giving her a love of a lifetime. Hold on 1 second, Molly. Here, baby. Come here, precious. Sorry, she got stuck. She got stuck on the ottoman with her little nails. I guess I need to clip it. She's got this little wonky nail. It's really hard to clip because it's like tiny and dwarf-like. And the bloodline is like really close to her, like it's like there's the nail and then there's the little blood line on her nail. She got stuck on the ottoman. Are you okay, precious? Do you need an AK-47 kiss? There you go. Go lay down on the couch where you can't get stuck. No update this weekend on Taco? Well, no update is good update. No news is always good news. That's how I look at it. Spirit, are they still heading towards some kind of, or some sort of dynamic? Yes. And it's so interesting because you've gotten the star card again. And it's so funny. What was the dynamic that you were talking about? I thought it was like, what'd you say it was, Molly? Comet, that's right. And look at all these stars. Do you think he even knows what it is? You may be my lucky star, 'cause you shine on me wherever you are. God, I love Madonna. What happened to her face? Sorry, Madonna, you're scaring me. With that face. It's called a comet relationship. Okay, I gotta look this up. Because IR noob. Oh, that's right. I want to do the Live to Tell song by Madonna. Somebody asked me if I was going to do any new songs this month. I put in what's a comet relationship and I get 11 comments from your partner that seem unkind. Polyamory. Comments are individuals who sporadic connections with multiple partners within a polyamorous relationship network. They don't stick around for long commitments. A comet relationship is a romantic and or sexual connection that passes through one's life in an intermittent way. Yes, just like a comet only passes by Earth occasionally. Sounds like my non-existent never was sex life. It just passed me by. I didn't even see where it went. It just went right over my head. The joy of comet relationships. One of the most powerful and scary things about comet relationships is the need to negotiate desires, fantasies, and intentions. Doesn't everybody have this in their relationship? Negotiating and talking about their desires, fantasies, and intentions with time so short, it really is important to get to the point. What is a common partner in polyamory? The flexibility that comes with being a common partner means that individuals can enjoy relationships on their own terms. Some people in these relationships may choose to maintain common partnership. Hey, Maureen, how are you, sweetheart? Let's just go ahead and see what your last question was. What's your question, Maureen? Do the spirits still see us heading towards... Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. The spirits still see it, babe. So what do you want the next thing to be? Does he kiss you? You know? Does he whip you? Does he give you head? One girl could only hope so. For you, my dear. This is totally different when I'm up there. Everything is more intense. We don't email, we switch over to texting, yeah. Why my boss Jonah get mad when I want to work one day from home since all the rest of the coworkers work like 2 days tomorrow? What the fuck? Stormy is wilding? I am a wilding. You wish you could get a kiss from him? Well, ask him if you can kiss him. I never ask. I just take. I'm such a beast. I'm kidding. I'm so hyped for you, too. You better not come to this chat and say he didn't show up. Or I'll give you a spanking. I'm kidding. He's going to show up. He better show up. So, we're just going to go through the lipstick routine. Okay? Remember what I say about lipstick. It's like my thoughts and my feelings on my mouth. Like, you know, it's reflecting back to me. The lipstick represents the feelings and the thoughts and the hopes and the dreams and the wishes and the faith. So be like the lipstick on your mouth that you reflects back in the mirror. Let your feelings and your thoughts be good to you so that you can have what you want. Get what you want. So say what you need to say, you know. You might even want to confirm the day before that it's definitely happening. Because one thing I hate is when someone's like, here's the time I have to spend with you, and then they change the time because something came up. I don't know what excuses people come up with. But oh, I can only hope so. You know, and your time is precious. You just need to let him know your time is precious. You're really looking forward to seeing him, you know, and make sure that everything is set in stone for Tuesday night. Okay? You know, you could probably date one of those wrestler girls, Metal Rain. If you really put your thoughts and feelings into it, with little to no effort, you could probably find somebody really nice in that circle to date. You guys, so you know that song Dreams from the Cranberries? I heard it the other day on the radio. God, and I felt it so deeply for like the first time in my life. And it's just her voice is so beautiful. Why did God have to take her from us? Could you imagine the next album? The next single? Gosh, she had the most beautiful voice in the industry. Despite my sunshine-inspired reading, things have not improved with me and Ileana. That's because Ileana's not your sunshine, honey. Right now, she's your doom and gloom. It's changing every day, in every possible way. So, who cares if the rest of the girls are half your age? They're legal. Oh, that's right, Maureen. I'm sorry, honey. I was just looking around for a couple of things I lost in my desk. Well, let's go ahead and get into your reading. I apologize, Maureen. I'm ADHD tonight. I don't have any medicine. Oh, so I'm kind of scattered. Okay, let's get into what your boss is. Well, Spirit, I'm calling forth Marine's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Spirit, what does Marine need to know about why her boss got mad because she asked to remotely work? That's weird. So, you know, it's just the Empress card. So weird. Why would he get angry like that? I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me, Spirit. Spirit, can you clarify the Empress and the Fool with the liminal space deck, please? Hey, Ankita Moore 1111. Oh, bye, Ghost Paws. Thank you so much, Ankita. What's your question, dear? I will private name, I promise. I'll get some sleep soon. Gonna go to bed tonight as if I have everything I want. It'll be great. Oh, this is so sweet. I almost feel like this is a special message from the Mother Goddess, from Mother Earth, from the Divine Mother. This is going to be a little bit strange, but this person got angry because they want to be able to physically see you every day that they can. It's almost as if they got mad because it's like they want you there. So they can like see you. Be around your energy. Because there's something about your energy that it just makes their day better in this Fool card. I'm sorry he got mad at you, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's saying it's only just to benefit him. He's only really thinking about himself because of how you make this person feel about themselves, the energy, where it's just, it's like you're highly vibrational. But Spirit's saying, look after yourself first. Think about, you know, telling him that you need that remote day off. Yeah, he does feel better when you're there. And he does feel a lot more kind of stable. And like he knows he can rely on you and count on you as a worker. But Spirit's saying, you know, Mother Earth, the Divine Mother's telling you, you know, but take care of you. Nurture yourself. Explain to him you want to have that one day to remotely work. Even if you have to tell him it's for your mental wealth. You know, he may very well understand instead of get angry next time. But yeah, he does feel a lot better when you're there, sweetheart. Yeah, I think your boss does have some kind of crush on you, sweetheart. I think we've talked about this before. Does he have a crush on her? I'm just curious. Does Maureen's boss have a crush on her? Ankita, please put your question in the chat if you would like to get a free yes or no question or get a paid reading, sweetheart. Mega is your friend. Oh my god, you got the Empress card again. Yeah, he's got some kind of affection. He's got a special place in his heart for you. Maybe it's just the kind of worker you are, the kind of person you are, the kind of energy you give off. It's sort of like, yeah, I know she'll get the job done. And she'll do it well. And she won't give me too much of a hassle like the rest. Welcome back, Metal Rain. Metal Rain, I tried to meditate and manifest Berea sleeping last night, only to fall asleep myself. I have put in yes, no from now. I haven't seen any questions come from you, Ankita. But I don't need to know your question. Let's just see what Spirit needs you to know, because Spirit already knows your question, love. Spirit, I'm calling forth. Okay, I don't want to use the Golden Girls. I want to use the Love Tarot. Spirit, I'm calling forth. Spirit, I'm calling forth Ankita's strongest and most trusted spirit guides. What does Ankita need to know about their question? Yes or no, Spirit? Yes or no? Thank you, Maureen, so much for your kiss and your donation. I really do appreciate it. I'm grateful for it. It's very kind and generous of you. Spirit, I'm calling forth Ankita's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Yes or no about their question? Yes or no? A Spirit says yes. And the Sun card. Thank you, Ankita. I appreciate your time, dear. Thank you for adding to the chat tonight and liking the live and subscribing. Thank you so much. Oh, my life is changing every day in every possible way. I know your question is getting deleted, but it's not getting deleted by me or any of the moderators. It's getting deleted by YouTube because YouTube is broken. They just did an update. Okay? I don't need to know your question. Spirit already knows it, honey. All right, Molly. Get some rest, honey. I love you. Okay? Get some sleep. Thank you so much for your donation tonight. I appreciate it. Yes, CR, you can ask. Go ahead, put your... I haven't done that yet, Metal Rain, but I will tomorrow. I had a terrible migraine headache all day. So all I did was lay in the couch and couch rot. And try to not look at the phone. And try to not cry. break from weekly podcasts, okay. CR, what's your question? I've been waiting for 66 minutes. I'll send them to you tomorrow, Molly, I promise. It would be great to get a Tacobox. It's been very slow today because of my headache. Speaking of headaches, let me put this call center on. What the f is going on with this chat? And people are putting their questions in, and they're not going through. I just don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, you booked your flight for Texas. When you going to Texas, partner? Well, send it to me on Instagram. Last night, somebody was having the same problem, and it made no sense why it wasn't working until they sent it to me, and I could actually see what the question was as to why it was getting blocked by YouTube. Ruby, go make me some dinner, honey. I'm hungry. My dog just looked at me like I'm crazy. Oh, I'm so hungry. All there is to eat is fish. I'd rather starve. Hey, Samara, yeah, you can ask it for yes or no if it'll go through. Nobody's questions have been able to go through today. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I was having the same problem yesterday. I don't want to eat fish, so I'm not eating dinner. I don't want to eat beans again, so I'm not eating dinner. Can I scroll down the chats? I don't know what's up with that. CR, I just told you, just send it to me on Instagram, if you have an Instagram. Or send it to my email. Look at this adorable keychain, Molly. It's Baby Yoda. Maureen, that better not be you. Spirit, is it true that Samara's boss sees them romantically? I don't know why only question, not everything else. It's so weird, Sierra. I don't know. Must be a word you've got on the hidden list. Spirit, I'm calling for Samara's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. I'm just kidding, Samara. Is it true that my boss, is it true that Samara's boss sees them romantically? Is it true? Spirit says yes in the Empress card. It is true. I hate when I lose stuff. Damn ghosts need to leave my stuff alone. Oh my god, Molly. So last night after the live, I was just sitting here, had some dark chocolate and strawberries before bed, went to brush my teeth. I came back. Oh, you're so welcome, Samara. Thank you for coming by and liking and subscribing and adding your question to the chat. So last night I'm just sitting here, and I mean, it's like nothing unusual. There's no, I put the window up. So what? The wind came in, everything was fine. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna start raining. The smell of there was the smell of dead body permeating, and it just came out of nowhere. It had to have been something paranormal. And then I had to do a cleansing today because Micah had sleep paralysis, but it wasn't it wasn't like I need air text. It wasn't like he said it wasn't like sleep paralysis, and the fact that it felt more like paranormal to him, which I've had this experience once. I had it last year, and we were able to contact that spirit on the spirit box. She's supposedly some ghost from some 500 years ago in Scotland, some castle. It's the castle that my friend Monty grew up in too. But he couldn't move, and he said with his mind, "Please let me go," and it stopped. Oh, really? You've had that happen to you many times. Excuse me. So I had to do a cleansing in the house. So those two weird things, at first I was like, okay, it's just maybe the dog farted. Please, guys, help me. Send me the question on Instagram. Just send me the question on Instagram. Stop driving yourself crazy and just send the question to Instagram. It'll only take a minute. Yeah, just send me the question on Instagram. It feels like something is holding you down. What I did was pray for our Father prayer. Thank you, Andrea. Excuse me. I have lost a whole deck of cards just sitting here. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, I see that he's finally messaged me. So let's go see what it says. Excuse me. If you want to get a free yes or no question or a paid reading, go ahead and do it now, because ding dong, the witch is going to be gone soon. I'm not a witch, I'm just kidding. That makes no sense that your question didn't go through when none of those words are on the hidden list. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Spirit, what I'm calling forth CR's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What do they need to know about? What do they need to know about the talk that they had? Is she angry with CR? Is she angry with CR? Is she angry with CR? I'm calling forth CR's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Yeah, she's angry with you. But Spirit says just have patience. She'll come around. Okay? That is the Justice card and the Temperance card. Justice being, yes, this person is feeling a little bit staunch and angry with you. I don't know why. You seem like a nice person. I can't imagine why she'd get angry with you. But you did say y'all had a rough talk, so. I'm so tired. I'm going to go to bed dreaming about a chicken pot pie tonight. When did Cash App start requiring a note? I have no idea. All these new things. Oh, thank you so much for your donation, Metal Rain. I appreciate that. So weird. Hey, Tiffany. Welcome back, honey. How are you doing? I sent you some messages on Facebook. Have some spicy dinner. I wish. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe my roommate's girlfriend brought in a dark spirit or something attached to her, and he had sleep paralysis today because of it. That's just so weird to me. Yeah, it's important to create a stable and loving connection with your creator. I've had one since about the age of 3-4 years old. So, and I went to Christian schools all my life, so I had a lot of that in my life growing up and learned a lot about it. Yeah, they always spanked me, though, because I had all these strange analogies about the Bible, because, you know, they'd ask you what you thought about it or what your ideas were on the stories that they were telling. They didn't like what I had to say. But, you know, I was a child with a very abstract mind and ADHD, so... I hope you're having a good time with that, Tiffany. I hope you're enjoying it. One thing I like about Neville Goddard is that he, you know, had taken scriptures from the Bible to help us as humans understand them a little bit better in a more modern and advanced time. I kind of feel lost and concerned about my missing tarot cards. I just lost a deck just sitting here, and I don't even know. It's like it just disappeared into the outer dimensions of the house. I literally just used it for the first reading that somebody bought tonight. It doesn't really make any sense. Rain, what are your questions, dear? Did I get the free yes or no? No, all I got is when did Cash App start requiring a no? Let me look up. I look unhealthy? I'd be really careful what you say to me, CR. Telling me things like I look unhealthy when I'm more healthier than probably you are or anybody in this chat. I work out every day, okay? I eat whole foods. I don't do drugs. I have a glass of wine once a day. That really offends me that you tell me I look unhealthy. Please don't talk to me like that. I know that you mean well, but that makes me feel very uncomfortable. Okay, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm tired. Okay? And if you want me to be less tired and go to sleep, make a donation so I can eat. I'm hungry. I want a chicken pot pie. I know you mean well. And please don't talk to me like that. Yeah, I do. I've had a headache all day. Okay, but just because I don't feel well or I have a headache, I still have to work. Just please don't talk to me like that. I don't like that. I can't see you to tell you what I think you look like. Probably never will. Doesn't look like you have anything on your Instagram. So why don't you put some of your artwork or who you are and start getting to know more people? What are you, 19? Okay, so, and you're going through this thing with this girl? Think before you say something. Well, is this going to upset somebody? Is it going to hurt somebody's feelings, what I'm trying to say? All right? It doesn't hurt my feelings, but it's like, I look unhealthy. Let me show you what unhealthy looks like. Just so you know what unhealthy looks like. This is what an unhealthy person looks like. Okay, do I look like this person? No. That's meth, by the way. This is an unhealthy person. Do I look like an unhealthy person? Think before you speak, dear. We're putting the word unhealthy on the hidden list. The yes, no is my first two sleep paralysis experiences were paranormal. Okay. Spirit, what does Metal Rain need to know about these paranormal experiences? These sleep paralysis experiences, were they paranormal? I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and most strongest spirit guide. So this is very interesting that you have the Sun card to let you know that, yeah, they were paranormal and supernatural at the same time. The reason that I say supernatural, it's like as if some kind of it's almost as if some kind of being, some kind of spiritual, supernatural being had some kind of message for you. I find it interesting that you've got the two twins here and you had two of the same experiences. And he's holding up two fingers. But I feel like one of them was probably more paranormal and the other was more supernatural. Interesting. I wonder if one was a demon and the other was an angel. And look at that. You've got the energy on the bottom of the deck as the Temperance, which is an angel. CR, so you want to make her not angry? Go buy her some flowers. Just leave them at her door. She'll scratch her mad place and get happy quicker. Or go pick her some handmade flower or hand-picked flowers or something like that. She might like that. I have 5% on the phone, Metal Rain. So I need to do this reading. I'm going to try to get this plugged in, okay, dear? What's been holding her back from contacting you? Well, you wondering has helped. But have no fear, you can fix this. What's her current feelings towards you? Okay. Why is this not working? I'm back. I'm gonna try to make this stand up like. The phone's at 3%, but I want to finish your reading because okay, that looks like it's going to work. Sorry, it's a little bit crooked and weird looking, but okay, let's do your reading. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does Metal Rain need to know about Gemma? Does Gemma still remember Metal Rain? Does Gemma still remember Metal Rain? Yeah, of course she does. Ooh, 11 people in chat and 11 likes. But only 2 people showing. What is up with that? Spirit, what are Eliana's current feelings towards Metal Rain? Oh, you're there, but it doesn't show. That's crazy. You sent me a text? Sorry about that, Metal Rain. Spirit, what does Metal Rain need to know about this Justice card and Eliana's true feelings for him? Towards him. See, it's like she knows she needs to make a choice in your connection. What is this thing on there? It's ink? Where did ink come from? It is an art table, but I feel like it's like she has a choice to make. She knows her dog loves you. Okay, she knows you're very carefree and fun spirit. She likes that about you. But her world is like shrouded in mystery right now. She doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. Pardon my French. But in regards to how she's feeling about you, there's something about you that's helping her get her mind together. Helping her, she feels like you're also a very balanced person that can balance her out, help her have her head above the clouds in any given situation. You know, she does have love for you, but there's these mountains of limiting beliefs and circumstances in her thoughts and feelings right now about any love situation regarding her life. She's looking for peace in her world because it's so shrouded in mystery. She doesn't. She's. I feel like every single one of these dots and the wolves and everything. I mean, it's L.A. You know, it's intense for her. She may feel very lonely as well. She may feel that you feel very lonely as well. She may miss you as well. Spirit, what is holding back Eliana from contacting Metal Rain? Got the Hanged Man and the Chariot. It's almost as if her hands are tied. It's almost like she gets herself so overwhelmed in this Hanged Man and going, constantly going. You know, she just doesn't find time or space for it. It could also mean that she also doesn't want to waste your time thinking that maybe she only wants to use the car. And she's waiting for you to reach out and take her somewhere special. She'd like that. She'd like that to happen very much. But I know we talked about you saying that, you know, you did not want to reach out, which is fine. You don't need to reach out. You don't know her shit. What you do owe yourself, though, is putting things in order. These two cards are upright on the ground during the reading. They fell. I think this is a special message for you from Spirit, because this was like the first question about... These popped out when I asked her feelings, her thoughts, and right after I asked the first question about Gemma. You know, what is it that this person has to offer you? What is it that you guys have to offer each other? Maybe you guys need to talk about that. Hey, Starry, how are you? I'm okay. Hey, Prachi. So what do you want to happen next, Metal Rain? You know, it's okay to wait for her to reach out. She's also waiting for you to reach out. She may be more used to you reaching out. Yeah, I'm doing free yes no's. I need to find these cards. I'm an early bird. Yes, we are made of stardust. I actually had a band called Stardust Factory. And I'm still with that band, but that's not our band name anymore. I'm hoping this year we can record some music. Okay, it's not in that box. This is so strange. Like, where did that tarot deck go? I literally just had it in my hand. I used it for the first reading that somebody paid for. Yeah, I play music. It's on the channel. This is not a tarot channel. This is a channel of a musician and artist. This is just what I professionally do and am certified to do. And it's just my job. Tarot is my job. Yeah. So there's a playlist there with original music and cover songs. If you want to check it out, I think it's called Stormy Blues Playlist or something like that. She knows she has to get off meth in order to fix things. Yep. She does. I wonder how subliminals might be able to help her. I think it was Prachi that was saying, or was it somebody else that was saying, you know, what did I think of hypnotic meditations or subliminals in rehab centers? And I thought that would be very good for people, actually. I can't believe I'm going to look this up, but I'm just curious if YouTube has what I'm thinking about. See, there's all kinds of sleep addiction hypnosises. 4-hour sleep hypnosis session, spoken meditation for addiction, overcome addictions by listening to 174 hertz plus 40 hertz plus 741 hertz. There's stop smoking forever frequencies, stop smoking self-hypnosises, overcoming addictions overnight, burn fat while you dream. Maybe if I listen to this, I'll have really hot sex dreams with my crush and burn fat while sleeping. The fuck? Burn fat in your sleep while you dream? Hypnosis? God help me. That can't work. Hypnosis for overcoming alcoholism and stopping problem drinking. Motivation to stop taking drugs. Drug addiction repelling audio. Boost your strength to overcome addiction. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube that she might be able to go through and has he ever tried hypnosis or meditations like this? I've never abused drugs or alcohol, so I don't really know what that feels like to be addicted to it. I only have, I don't know. Is having a cigarette smoking addiction, is that the same? I couldn't imagine that it's the same. They're all drugs, I guess. But I couldn't say that organic, naturally grown tobacco is worse or even at the level of how terrible meth is. Yeah, there's a lot of different things you could look up and share with Richard and share with Ileana. Maybe I know you want to. I know you want her to reach out, but oh, are you excuse me? Are you communicating your concern with her drug use regarding her drug use, Metal Ring? Oh, you. Oh, I'm sorry, Star. You want to ask about Joseph again? Oh, I guess Starry left. Oh, there you are, Starry. Okay. Spirit, what does Starry need to know about Joseph? Will Starry see Joseph this week? Calling forth Starry's most trusted and strongest spirit guides will, Spirit says yes. You will see him very soon. It could be today. It could be Friday I'm in love. So call him up, ask him out. What are you waiting for, honey? Oh, excuse me. So there are cover songs there, Starry, and original music as well. I gotta paint my nails, so stop biting my nails. He's not signed up. Let's see. Okay. I'll tell him to sign up. Tell him you want to see him. I gotta go get the nail clipper. Yeah, I'm sure he wants to see you too, honey. You'll see him soon. That magician card is letting you know you will see him soon. If not this week, you will see him soon. You're welcome, honey. Thanks so much for being a subscriber and liking the live and coming to hang out tonight, adding your question to the chat. Prachi, are you still there? Okay, you want to get the channel message from Eliana? All right. Tiffany, you still here? Have the spirits gone to sleep? Well, the spirit box is just off because the batteries are dead. And they're on the wall charging. Spirit, can I get a channeled message from Metal Rain's friend Eliana? Calling forth Eliana and Metal Rain's strongest and most trusted spirit guides to get a channeled message from Eliana. Do spirits sleep? Yes. They have to take rest. At least that's what we've learned from some of the ones that have come by to hang out with us. They especially like to party. They like to also live vicariously through us. I know that sounds a bit strange. Okay, I don't think it's going to be those cards. I think it's going to be these cards I need for your channeled message. Oh my God. I'm so glad that I decided to use these cards for the channeled message. Because I found the missing tarot cards I was looking for. So let's get into the channeled message from Eliana. Flight plans. Sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. I don't know. We'll have to ask. These are great questions y'all are asking about the ghosts. Secret desires. Unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. I feel like she's feeling and saying to you in these cards that she is in some deep confusion about you guys, but she's feeling like, you know, the connection, these secret desires, these unspoken needs that are plunging her into the deep connection are coming from the fact that she is feeling you guys fall apart, but she's hoping that it will get better. Like well, maybe this has to fall apart so it can get better. Free old man advice. Oh, some of the best advice, really. Free old man advice. Flickering passion. Feelings come and go. Or the chemistry is not there. I don't believe that it's the chemistry is not there. I just feel like you both, the fleeting feelings, they come and they go. They come and they go. They come and they go. Wow, my hair's really banana yellow in this light. In the realm of flighty bonds, true connections waver but endure. So it really is kind of, she is a little bit flighty. She is flaky. Okay. We know she has the problem with meth. You know, I don't know if it's an everyday thing just to let her nuts hang with meth, or if it's just, you know, she doesn't have nuts, so we'd have to replace that with tits, but, you know, or if it's just a once in a while thing. Is it a thing she does when she parties? Is it, you know, but it does make her flighty, so it's like, it's difficult for you guys to make the bond. She feels, as a channeled message, she would tell you, she feels that it's definitely the barrier, the block between you both, because it's the block between her and everything, and she knows that, but she keeps choosing it. She keeps choosing that path. Unfortunately, she has that deep romantic bond with that drug, and it keeps her from making deep and romantic bonds with people who would be very good for her. Everyday thing if she can get it. She just wants you to know whatever the connection that she does have with you has been beyond compare. Like, she can't compare it to somebody else because it is very unique. Sorry, I'm not showing you the cards, but swept away, caught up in the romance, or clearing out emotions. So it's almost like a quantum entanglement. You think about her, she thinks about you, your thoughts get wrapped up into each other. She gets swept away by the idea of what she could have with you. You get swept away by the idea of what you could have with her. You know, but then there's that block. She gets swept away by that block. She's taming anger right now. She's like, she really wants to yell at you, but she's trying to tame that side of herself. Like, motherfucker, why haven't you come around? Or why haven't you, you know, and what, you know, it's like that confusion thing. It's, don't roar in arguments. Respect can heal wounds. Yeah, she's taming that anger. So she may be a little bit angry with you because she hasn't heard from you. She's not getting what she wants from you. Okay, and she wants, I feel like it's also saying in this channeled message that, you know, she once was a person who would give you the shirt off her back, but now it's like she knows she's this person that would take the shirt off your back if she needed it. She does not like that about herself. But she has had a faded revelation. Uncovering the omens, decipher their meaning, and embrace your destined path. Shining sign, trust in the universe's plan and follow your heart. And she's had a revelation for sure. She knows she could have something special with you, but she knows she can't have it with the drug problem she's got. And maybe this is your sign that, you know, she is realizing there needs to be a change in herself so that she can see the change she wants around her and in her life. I mean, I know people don't, I know some people consider cannabis drugs, but she really needs weed and not meth. I shouldn't call it weed, it's really cannabis. She really needs something medicinal that can help her overcome, you know, what it is that's keeping her from meeting her true and authentic version of herself that her creator wants her, you know, to be her higher self, the best version of herself. I mean, I liked her music. I just don't like the fact that she's on drugs at all. And I cannot believe what she did to your Tesla. It pisses me off beyond belief. Because you can't get that shit out of stuff. Like, you cannot get, you once somebody has smoked meth in a house, in a car, in a building, everything's destroyed. You can't fix that. You can't clean it up. I mean, you can, but you really, the house has to be condemned. The residual will always be there, no matter what. So gross. Why did she want to do that? Why did anybody want to do drugs? I'll never understand it. I mean, I know, like I just said, that, you know, a lot of people could still probably think that cannabis is a gateway drug, but I really believe it can set people free. I can't even do it every day. I only am doing it when I'm especially feeling my ADHD taking me out. You know, like the parts where you can't sleep, or the parts where you can't focus, or the parts where you can't calm down because you're super hyper, or, you know, the parts where I'm stressed or anxious, having anxiety. You know, I'm freaking out because my mom's dead. Which I do every day. So, you know, it's more freaking out about mom dying than smoking pot every day. I can't even smoke pot when I'm down. Like a lot of people, they will smoke pot when they're down. It'll cheer them up, but I'm just not that kind of person. I just think it's wasteful. Like people wake and bake, yeah, that's great. I think waking and baking is great for somebody, especially if they've got the right medicinal cannabis. But I really don't see a need to like do it before bedtime. I think it's just wasteful. If you're feeling down and out, it may work for some people who are feeling down and out, but not me. It's like just a waste of time. If I'm down and out, I'm gonna eat some cake. If I can afford it or have it or can make it. That's what I want when I'm down. I want cake. I want ice cream. I want chocolate. I want a puppy to hold or a kitty to cuddle. You know, a nice movie to watch. She said she did it because she was body shame. Oh my God, that's right. You told me about that. Fucking LA. Hate LA. Not really, I'm just kidding. I love LA. But LA's like that. I've literally had those friends who are like eating steak and spitting it out into their napkin. You know, because somebody told them they were fat, but they were so beautiful that they couldn't even see it because one motherfucker told them they were fat. So now that she's skinny, why stay on it? Her name is Ruby. She's good. Are you okay? You gonna say hi? She's got her little tongue sticking out. It's so cute. Say hi. Oh, you okay? You sound like you need a drinky treat. You sound like you need twinks. Okay. Prachi, you want to do your question? She body shamed you for not taking. Oh my God. I think that she's meant to be friends with you, but I don't think she's meant to be a life partner or a girlfriend or a lover right now in the condition that she's in, especially the mental condition she's in. I mean, to tell you that, it's just so terrible. I'm so sorry she did that to you. So Ruby's only 6.5 inches tall, and she used to be 10, 11 pounds, because I rescued her. She was a whelping dog. Breeder had her locked in a cage and would throw puppies in there that their mommies didn't want, so she would nurse them and take care of them so she could keep breeding them, so she could keep selling them. And after putting Ruby through all that, she was just going to take her to the pound, and I'm like, I don't think so. I got on a plane and went to Seattle and got her and her last baby. And we lived happily ever after. I figured, you know, Puppy Rooney needed a family. Cutie pie. You know, the bird had birds, humans had humans, the cats had a cat, the dog needed other dogs. That is a very good question, Zenny. you want to go back on the couch? Hmm. Okay, all right. Here you go. Run away. Here, go get a twink twink. Quit twerking at me and go get a twink twink. Come on, there's water in there. Oh, there's not water in there. Okay. Oh, you want your water up there. Okay. All right, come here. Here's your twink twink. Come on, here's a twink twink. There you go, baby. Oh, is that your new bed? Climb every mountain, swim every sea? Get these corsets away from you before you break them. Welcome back, Mel Rain. And it's just kind of like that song. The cat came back the very next day. Yeah, that's Ileana. It kind of really hurt my feelings when CR said I looked unhealthy. I wanted to cry, so instead I got angry. Especially when I put a lot of effort into being healthy and looking healthy. Yeah, you don't want to go through that again, Metal Ring. So sorry that happened to you. You know, all these presidents are like, we're going to clean up these drug problems. It never stops. Nothing ever gets fixed. Nothing ever changes. Nothing ever gets right. It's like, you know, and I know nothing about jail or anything like that, so I don't know if when they pick people up for having drugs like that, you know, do they just put them in the pen, or do they actually give them drug treatment? Do they actually, you know, give them rehab? Do they actually give them something to help them? You know, with going to jail, like if she went to jail, she's not going to have meth, but, you know, are they going to give her rehab in jail or prison or something like that if she were to get caught or something with it? Oh, excuse me. I wish you could take the dog too. Let's just manifest that. She goes into rehab and she asks you to take care of the dog while she's in rehab. Sounds pretty fair. Let's manifest it. It's already done. And she gets better and lives happily ever after. really like to see that for her. True, at least she wouldn't get yelled at. So, what kind of stuff is she yelling at the baby for? I mean, I call it the baby because it's an animal. Oh. Maybe that's what I need. I need some I almost said eardrops, eye drops for my eyes. Oh my god. You guys, the pollen is so thick here. I went outside and I turned yellow. That's probably why my hair's even more yellow. There's probably all kinds of pollen in it. It is a good manifestation. Let's stick with it. Okay? She calls you and asks you to take her to rehab and take the dog. Oh. Alright, Mommy's tired. I'm going to bed. Unless somebody wants to get a paid reading or a free yes or no question. Princess Stormy Kitty's going to bed. Actually, I'm not a princess. I'm Queen Cleopatra. Either she's walking too fast or too slow. Well, I hope wherever she's walking, it's going to be to rehab. You know why? Because that's how she was obviously treated growing up. So that's all she knows. I wonder how much of her addiction is rooted in that kind of trauma. Excuse me, I keep yawning. I should probably go to bed. Bed. Couch, floor, something. Nope. I don't need cards for that. Oh, so tired. Go to bed. Good night, everybody. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions, your donations, adding to the chat, hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to go to bed now. Sweet dreams. Be good to yourself. Be good to others.